Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. And today we are going to be gaming with a Škoda T56. As you can see, this tank is currently on sale in the store, and I got quite a bit of the questions. Is it good tank? Is it bad tank? Is it worth the money? It's not worth the money. And the most important thing is what you are looking at. You are looking into the base package price, which is 33 euros. Now, Škoda T56 is a good tank. At least, not good, it's great tank. There is a copy-pasted vehicle which is called Project Ion, pretty much literally the same vehicle, right? Just different skin or copy-pasted tank, if you will. And all in all, everything is completely fine with this vehicle, in my opinion, although we need to keep in mind one thing, that gun can be trollish. All in all, for a tier 8 heavy tank, you have, okayish armor. It's not great, it's okayish. You have cupola, so armor obviously is not rated the finest, but what is so good and why this tank is worth 5 stars in my opinion, and by community opinion it's like 4.6, is because what this tank can do with a gun, right? And the gun is a main selling point, and not because of the accuracy, because of the burst fire. So you are reloading for 20 seconds overall with a tank, right? And you can slap the enemies for a casual 920 alpha damage in like 3.5 seconds. This is extremely strong and extremely powerful, fellas. Please keep this in mind. It is very good. And this is a selling point of this tank. Other than that, I don't really think the tank is fast. I don't think the tank is very armored. I don't think that the tank has a crazy DPM or something. It's purely ability to punish enemy forces whenever they are making a mistake and whenever they are pretty much messing up. And where the gun handling goes overall, I would not say that, oh my bananas, the gun handling of this tank, you can hit everything. No, it's not the case. You can't hit everything, and that is a fact. But once again, this bloody burst fire is the most important selling bit of the vehicle. And you can look at this however you want to. In a way, it is OP to slap the enemies for that much damage so bloody quickly. As an example, the guy is not paying attention at this point in time. We are taking a second to aim, and we are making sure that he will regret his life choices. We just done 900 damage in bloody 3.5 seconds in a way, right? Absolutely ridiculous what this tank can do, and this is the most important thing to highlight where this vehicle goes, truly. It is the most important thing to highlight. Speaking about the highlighting something, now the question is, can we hit him into cupola? And probably this is not the case. It is not going to be so easy, but watch this. Mistake has been made by the tier 8 kaboom. We just slapped him for pretty much 1000 damage. This is straight up crazy. This is straight up nuts, fellas. And this is why this tank is rated so bloody high. And this is why I think it is one of the best premium tanks in the game. Yeah, it can troll you whenever you are going to miss the shots for sure, right? I have no doubts whatsoever that this tank can troll you and this tank can annoy you. And I've been there. I screamed on this vehicle. I said, you mother trucker, would you be so kind to hit at least once in a while, right? But once again, doesn't stop the tank from being absolutely crazy and absolutely amazing. Anyways, we are just starting our journey. There is still a lot of damage for us to do, and there is still a lot of bad things to make for the enemies. So we are going to take our time and we are going to load the high explosive ammunition because I am a brave bastard, okay? I just feel like there should be at least one paper triangle sitting over there, so we are going to go for a blind shot. Too bad I missed it. Let's try to go a bit to the right side, and I missed it again. That basically means, looks like they do not really have anyone sitting in this position, right? Or if they do, the guy is sitting maybe more to the right or more to the left. Either way, it doesn't bother us. What we care about now, we care about the Mr. Stitch, obviously. We care about the Stitch. But since Stitch is not spotted at this point in time, we are just making sure that we would punish every and each gentleman playing here. Now, one more extremely important thing to highlight, fellas. This is one of those vehicles with which, in my opinion, you want to play with a full gold ammunition. Just because every shot counts. You do not want to be missing. You do not want to be not penetrating for obvious reasons. You want to be hitting every and each shot of yours, right? That being said, this is why it is so bloody crucial to have better penetration, right? I mean, pay attention into the standard and into the gold. Standard penetration 208. Let's get real, it's not great. The gold penetration 250 or 248. Also nothing to write books about. I would never say, oh man, the penetration of this tank is insane. It is amazing. No, it's also not crazy. But once again, keep this in mind. The biggest selling point is the quick burst of damage that you are doing in no time whatsoever. And very similar situation goes for Borat as well. One of the Borat selling points is that you are able to do so much damage so quickly. That being 720 alpha damage in pretty much couple of seconds, right? Plus on top of that, obviously Borat is a completely different type of tank. Let's not forget with the Borat you have ability to spot and whatnot, right? It is very powerful tool. But this tank is solid. I truly mean it. And I definitely believe that this tank deserves solid 5 stars. One of the most powerful tanks out there for sure. That being said, folks, how we could get some more use? I think I'm going for this MTV. I don't really care about this gentleman that much. We are just going for him straight like this. That is okay. This gentleman is panicking. He's cocking his pants and he's going straight to the garage. Beautiful. This is exactly what we are looking for. The next gentleman that we are going to deal with is going to be this T-34. As a matter of fact, I think I could even jump on him and just crush him, but maybe it is unnecessary. Okay, beautiful, step by step, little by little, he doesn't pay attention, we are slowly dropping down. I know I could eliminate him while shooting, it's okay, he has no clue I am behind him and we are just finishing him off. Plus on top of that, last shot, and we did not even need to shoot the enemy. Here you go, absolutely glorious and absolutely amazing tank this is. And you know, this vehicle came probably back in 2020, something like this, and 5 years later, it is still one of the most powerful mother truckers out there, truly. Yeah, I think this tank came in 2020 or 2021, or maybe 2022, doesn't really matter. Changes absolutely nothing. The tank is still extremely powerful to this day, and this is one of the best purchases. Now, if the gun is annoying you, if you are that type of guy who is getting annoyed whenever gun doesn't behave, then obviously you can consider, is this tank created for you, and do you want to be playing with this tank, and do you want to get this tank for yourself? But you know, there is nothing to say, the tank is very powerful. Meanwhile, 4,500 damage, 1.3 base experience, we're first by the damage and by experience, and we made $250,000 profits. Although please keep this in mind, 105,000 profits are coming from completing the mission, and 20k profits are coming from the World of Tanks battle bonus, right? Or what plus battle bonus. Keep this in mind. Okay, let's see. Round number 2, and we are playing in the Airfield standard battle. Okay, that's fine. What do we want to do, fellas, and what is our mission over there? I would say playing around the heavy line is the proper way to do the things for us. I think this is the proper play. So let's see. I don't want to make a hardcore pressure this way, but lurking around this area by seeing light tanks maybe making a bit of pressure, that could be definitely a good thing for us. Meanwhile, we can see our brother from other mother, the same Škoda. We are trying to aim for his cupola, and obviously we are not hitting that because that is a very, very complicated shot to hit, but that is okay. There is no need for us to panic or to complain. We are feeling all right. And keep this in mind that you are missing every and each shot that you are not taking, right? So it is important thing to highlight. Meanwhile, we have the cover 4, we have the Love. We are feeling quite all right over there. And I know that this map got changed quite a bit. So that means if necessary, we can get involved a tiny touch more over there. And this is exactly what I am thinking about it, right? I want to get involved and I want to say hello for Love. That is minus 400 for a Love. He's panicking a bit, and actually I panicked more than he did. Fine, I missed the shot. Not a big surprise. Like I said before, any imperfections with this gun can lead you to miss the shot, and then you are reloading for 400 alpha damage for bloody 30 seconds, and then it is becoming sad. But once again, aim properly and everything is going to be alright. Beautiful shot on the Love over there, that's okay. Our Grom is considering about getting involved here apparently, but it will take some time until this gentleman will eliminate him from the game. Luckily he did that, and I kind of want to just simply punish someone for a 400 in the face. I am taking a bit different line here, that's okay. We can clearly see that Mr. Cover 4 took one for the team, that's fine. How about enemy Škoda? Someone is pushing me out, I think, and I missed the shot. Yeah, games like this can happen as well, that is okay. That is actually completely fine. 10 seconds to go and we will be able to start slapping the Mr. Škoda, or even better the Panther too, because he doesn't have the great armor and I can definitely slap him, right? Well, I said the truth, fellas. I repeat, I said the truth. Okay, now, that being said, let's see. Do I want to be the first mother trucker who is going to lead the charge here? That is a different question. Do I want to be the first mother trucker who is leading the charge? Honestly, I don't really hate it. Believe me or not, I do not hate it. Okay, how about this prototype? That is okay. Prototype, hold down. Probably gold would be the right way to do the things and to punish him. But yeah, I'm shooting standards and I got what I deserve. Yeah, that's why you are spamming gold. You are not overthinking, you are not panicking, you are loading the gold and you are just making sure that every single mother trucker would just simply get punished whenever they are making a mistake, right? That's what we need, that's what we want. That being said, let's try to find a good angle for this ISU. Oh, come on, game, come on. You just really want to make me regret my life choices, don't you? Oh man, that is pure sadness. Okay, what can you do? Absolutely nothing. We are trying to go up like so. Hopefully we will be able to craft a decent enough angle to either punish this prototype or punish someone else. Prototype punishment, 460 in the face. Yeah, games like this can happen. And you know what? It is actually a good thing to showcase that games like this are not impossible for everyone, right? Everyone can have a battle like this and there is absolutely nothing. I repeat, absolutely nothing what I can do in order to fix it, right? It's just straight up unfortunate, right? And that is okay. And now you are seeing the different side of the medal. This is why some folks would definitely scream on this tank and complain about this tank. But once again, I am making one thing badly in this game, or I supposed to say I made one thing badly in this game. I was shooting the standard ammunition. Standard ammunition of this tank is straight up dog kaku. You need to spam the gold, right? It is just simply significantly better experience whenever you are playing with a tank instead of shooting standards, which is 200 millimeters of penetration, and you are not able to penetrate the bloody prototype. I mean, laughable, isn't it? So you just load the gold and you slap everyone in the face. Meanwhile, 1,300 damage, pathetic score, 200 assisting damage, absolutely disgusting. And even with this score, we got ourselves 45,000 profits. But for the next game, I think I will focus significantly more on shooting more gold ammunition to showcase that the tank is just simply behaving better and it's just more enjoyable vehicle to begin with. Okay, last but not least, definitely not the map that I dreamed about, but I believe we can make it work pretty well. So what do we have? From the standard ammunition, we have the 1020 shell velocity and with a gold 1020. Okay, so pretty much it doesn't really change anything how fast the shells are going. I was honestly expecting that the gold ammunition will fly a bit faster, but as you can see, it's not the case. Doesn't really matter, it doesn't change anything for us, we are still quite alright. And the first things first, what we really want to do, we want to overpeak this angle and we want to slap whoever is playing in this area over there. That is very, very important until enemies arrive to their very powerful position to begin with. Beautiful shot to Vaza, that is very important. And do we want to go for one more somehow? I am going to reload. Yeah, reloading is the right way to do the things. Okay, what we can expect in this type of situation, we can see that enemies has plenty of the sniper schnitzels sitting here in the back, so that is okay. And our mission is going to be to punish them every single time whenever they are going to... Borat is sitting here. Borat outspotted the Progetto, probably. This is how it goes. Borat most likely outspotted the Progetto. Can I punish this Su in time and not get punished myself? Let's see. Yeah, this should be doable. One more. Good. I do not know how did I manage it to hit both of the shots from the 400 meters distance, because this tank is not a sniper schnitzel, I can guarantee you that. Speaking about not being a sniper schnitzel, enemies are sitting in this area. I am pretty sure about that. That being said, we need to be very, very, very smart over there. Both of the enemy medium tanks are sitting right there. How can we get some use? I am considering to go for a blind shots, honestly. I am considering to go for a blind shots. Both of the blind shots missed, unfortunately. But luckily, our light tank spotted a bit here, although he lost his life. And now we have a MX-3090 that never been spotted. And he is sitting probably, I would guess, in a bush over there. Or maybe even to the lower part. Maybe lower part is a bit better guess from our side. At least that's what I would say. Anyways, whenever enemies will make a bit of pressure here, we could try to support our Progetto for the time being, but it is going to be a very, very short amount of the time till we can support him. And by the way, this team is very, very heavy into the 1-2 line. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Either a MX-3090 will have the best result ever, or either he is going to fail. We'll see. And by the way, I'm highlighting this because 1-2 line is the best thing whenever you are... to have this type of situation, to have so many guns sitting in the back, it is a dream for any light tank out there, at least in my opinion. Relax, take it easy, we have all time in the world of tanks. All we need at this point in time is to see the enemies trying to make a bit of pressure like this. And whenever enemies will do that, we are going to relocate afterwards, right? That's what we are looking for. Oh yeah. Patience. This is not the game that I would enjoy beyond belief, or this is not the battle that I would enjoy beyond belief, but this is simply how it goes. Okay, I'm instantly getting spotted, so that means the mother trucker is sitting somewhere over there. At least that's what I would guess. Toro is making pressure through the middle of the field here. Now the question is this Gusor sitting in the middle or not? Because he may be sitting in the bushes right there. He very may be sitting here. Let's see. How to play this battle? Oh, so bad, so bad, so bad. They're having the hill, and obviously from the hill they're making sure that we are going to regret our life choices beyond belief. Yeah, that's bad. Leaving the hill uncovered, that is disgusting. But once again, we are not giving up, even though if the things are looking quite bad. We are quite alright with this. I'm not sure, maybe the light tank could spot me from this position. Maybe Gusor is sitting over there. Whoever spotted me, he was annoying, that's for sure. But who exactly spotted me? That is a different question. That is a very different question, fellas, because I have no bloody clue. Maybe that was a mistake to escape from the middle as well, but I felt like I don't really have anything better to do at this point in time, you know? That's why I made the decision to relocate. Okay, we have the Gusor. Borat is spotting Gusor over there. Beautiful. Borat is getting the sweet assisting damage, I can promise you that. At least I want to believe that most likely this is a Borat responsibility. We know that Sue slapped us, but I think Sue got spotted over there, or maybe I am wrong. I wonder where the Sue died. Yeah. The last Sue that never been spotted is not most likely, but he's definitely sitting over there. Okay. Very hard game. And I can promise you that it is sometimes very hard not to give up on the games like this whenever everything is going straight up into the but fellas, our mission is very simple. We want to make this battle work. We definitely want to do that. We have plenty of the sniper, so if this Centurion is overpeaking to shoot the Type 4 heavy, he should get punished for that, or at least that's what I am thinking about. Enemies has Borat. An experienced Borat. If you see this golden blob next to the tank, that means the guy played gazillion of the games with the vehicle, right? So it is not a big surprise. Not a sniper schnitzel vehicle, that is alright, that is okay. Come on, this light tank needs to die. Light tank full hit points, no one hit him. Borat is going to get slaughtered in a second. Yeah, this is a game over for our team. This is a game over for our team, and this is a game over for us, unfortunately. Yeah, nothing what we can do here. Absolutely nothing. Okay, instead of whining, we are holding our butt as much as we physically and possibly can. But we are very well aware of the chance of us getting flanked and getting outspotted by the 3090 who is trying to make pressure like this. Plus on top of that, unfortunately, but we do not really have eyes over there. In other words, we do not really have anyone who is sitting here up front. So we are like a duck in this position. We are like a duck, fellas. Sitting duck. Okay. Beautiful. Very nice. Toro died. That is very much appreciated. Good. That is very much appreciated. Oh, this light tank is not the most, not the best light tank out there. That's good. Not the sharpest tool in the shed. Good. That's what we want to see. I should not be spotted by the Centurion. Excellent. There is no one, maybe a part VK sitting over there. Good. VK is getting spotted, so now our team will be able to farm him. At least that's what we are hoping for. Right? Our team should be able to slap the living crap out of him. Hopefully. I don't even know how our Borat got spotted. Maybe because of the enemy light tank. Whatever it was the situation, it is how it is. We are fine. Type 4 heavy is dead. Now this is the situation whenever we need to be afraid. And I can tell you exactly why do we need to be afraid of. You see this 3090? Now he can go up in like this. Plus on top of that Artas. Plus on top of that, Artas is not really good for us. 3090, 3090, 3090, guys! Shoot him, Yopter, we outspotted light tank with a heavy tank. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, not much what we can change about this. Ay, 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 ay. Pantera, Pantera, Pantera. Oh, man. Škoda T56 Spotter. Spotter Škoda, fellas. Spotter Škoda. Skill, is everything okay with me? No, it's not. It's not okay. It is not okay, but we need to do what we need to do. That would be 1. That would be 2. Okay. Luckily, he got slapped. Now we are trying to relocate. And Arta eliminated us from the game. Most likely we would die either way. It's okay. We gave it a good go, honestly. Even the situation was absolutely pathetic and absolutely sadness. We still managed to push it to 5,000 combined night score. So we should be happy about this. It's okay. Let's see the score, shall we? Ooh, that was a hard session, fellas. 2,600 damage, 2,000 assisting damage. That is okay. We scored first by experience. We scored first by the experience. Bora did quite a bit of the job, and Light Tank actually spotted quite a bit. Could be better, but that's what he has done. And we got 77,000 profits. Now, overall, I think this tank is worth significantly better session than we had, but it is fair to showcase the games like this. The first battle, great. The second game, yeah, the third game was okay as well. The second game was the score killer. And nevertheless, I mean, we still have 4,000 combined and we are feeling quite alright with that. Anyways, Škoda is a good tank, it is a good pick, but keep this in mind that the gun handling can be annoying. Anyways, nevertheless, love you, thank you very much for watching, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.